It was a stormy evening in downtown New York. The streets glistened under the dim glow of streetlights, reflecting the steady drizzle of rain. Cars honked impatiently, and pedestrians hurried along, clutching their coats tightly to shield themselves from the biting wind. Among them, a well-dressed woman, Olivia Carter, stepped into the Grand Lux Hotel, seeking refuge from the storm. She had been traveling for business and, due to an unexpected delay, had to book a room at the last minute. Dressed in a modest yet elegant outfit, black slacks, a simple blouse, and a sleek trench coat, Olivia carried herself with quiet confidence. She approached the marble reception desk, where a young receptionist, Mark, stood, tapping away on the computer. His slicked-back blonde hair and sharp navy suit gave him an air of arrogance. Without looking up, he muttered, "Can I help you?" "Yes, I'd like to book a room for tonight," Olivia responded politely, placing her credit card on the desk. Mark barely glanced at her before sighing dramatically. "I'm sorry, ma'am, but we're fully booked." Olivia arched an eyebrow. Behind her, another guest, a man in an expensive-looking suit, walked up. Mark greeted him with an eager smile, checked his reservation without question, and handed him a room key within seconds. Turning back to Olivia, he continued, "Like I said, we're full. Maybe try a budget hotel nearby." Little did he know, Olivia Carter owned the entire Grand Lux hotel chain. Olivia took a deep breath, maintaining her composure. "Are you sure there's not a single available room?" she asked calmly. Mark rolled his eyes. "Listen, lady, even if we did have a room, our suites start at $800 per night. Are you sure you're in the right place?" A small crowd had begun to form behind Olivia, watching the interaction unfold. One of the employees, Lisa, a junior receptionist, glanced nervously at Mark. She had worked at the hotel long enough to recognize his tendencies. He often judged guests by their appearance, assuming their worth based on how they looked. Lisa hesitated before stepping forward. "Mark, maybe we should double-check the system," she suggested softly. Mark scoffed. "Don't waste your time. Besides, if she could afford it, she wouldn't be standing here arguing." A murmur of disapproval rippled through the onlookers. Olivia studied Mark, debating whether to reveal her identity right then and there. Instead, she decided to test his professionalism further. "What if I said money wasn't an issue? Would you still refuse me?" Mark smirked. "Ma'am, it's not just about money. It's about exclusivity. We have high-profile guests here, celebrities, CEOs, people who belong." Lisa's face turned red with embarrassment, while other employees shifted uncomfortably. Olivia glanced at the hotel's lavish decor, the crystal chandeliers, the polished mahogany counter, the gold-trimmed staircases. It was designed to exude luxury, but what was luxury without respect? She sighed, shaking her head. "All right then. I'd like to speak with your manager." Mark chuckled dryly. "Oh, I am the manager on duty tonight, so I suggest you take your business elsewhere." Just as Olivia was about to respond, the front doors swung open, and in walked Mr. Dawson, the regional director of Grand Lux Hotels. His eyes scanned the room before landing on Olivia. The color drained from his face as he froze in shock. "Miss Carter," he stammered, "we weren't expecting you tonight." Mark turned sharply to look at Mr. Dawson, confusion and dread flickering across his face. "Wait, Miss Carter?" Olivia sighed and finally revealed the truth. "Yes, that Carter. As in, Olivia Carter, the owner of this entire hotel chain. And I came here tonight to see firsthand how guests are treated." Silence fell over the lobby. The tension was palpable. Mark's arrogant smirk had disappeared entirely, replaced by sheer panic. I had no idea," he stuttered. You thought you could judge a guest based on their appearance?" Olivia finished for him. "That you had the right to decide who is worthy of staying here?" Mark opened his mouth to protest, but no words came out. Lisa, standing nearby, looked both relieved and impressed. Mr. Dawson quickly stepped forward, trying to salvage the situation. "Miss Carter, please accept my sincerest apologies. This behavior is unacceptable and does not reflect the values of Grand Lux Hotels." Olivia nodded. "I agree. And that's why things are about to change." She turned back to Mark, her expression calm but firm. I have no place in my company for employees who discriminate. You're fired. Effective immediately. Gasps echoed across the lobby. Mark's face turned ghostly white. Miss Carter, please. I made a mistake. You did, Olivia acknowledged. And now, you'll have to face the consequences. Security will escort you out. A uniformed guard stepped forward as Mark stumbled back, desperately pleading. Miss Carter, give me another chance. It was just a misunderstanding. Olivia didn't waver. No, it was a lesson. One you'll remember. Mark was led out of the building, leaving behind a stunned crowd. As the doors shut behind Mark, Olivia turned to Lisa. You spoke up when you saw something wrong. That's the kind of leadership I want in this company. Starting today, you're promoted to head receptionist. Lisa's jaw dropped. Me? Are you serious? Absolutely. Your kindness and professionalism deserve recognition. Tears welled in Lisa's eyes as the other staff members applauded. Turning to the guests in the lobby, Olivia continued, Grand Lux hotels are built on more than just luxury decor. They should be places of respect and hospitality for everyone. That's the standard we'll uphold moving forward. Guests murmured in agreement, impressed by the unexpected turn of events. A few weeks later, Grand Lux Hotels announced new diversity and inclusion training for all staff. Olivia's story went viral, serving as a lesson on the importance of respecting every individual. In an interview, Olivia reflected on the experience. True luxury isn't about price. It's about how people are treated. No one should be made to feel less than because of assumptions. Lisa flourished in her new role, ensuring all guests were treated with dignity. Mark's story, meanwhile, served as a cautionary tale, one that spread quickly through the hospitality industry. As the story concludes, the audience is left with one final thought. What would you have done in Olivia's place? Have you ever been judged unfairly? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more inspiring stories.